As a 22-year-old woman who spends so much of her life consuming reality TV, I need to ask myself why. What is it about these women who lose so much of themselves do I enjoy watching so much? Is it the arrest on camera, the drama of cheating husbands, or the downfall of rich alcoholics and drug addicts? I need to know.
Now, you better stop right now.
Stop it.
You are a
Stop
liar
it.
and sick and an alcoholic.
Stop it. Stop
Okay? You are an alcoholic. Yes, that's right.
God.
That's right. I've said it now. Everybody knows. So get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. Quiet.
Drink.
Grab you quiet.
With its unscripted and supposedly real-life drama, reality TV has completely changed the way we watch television. The truth of what goes on behind the scenes, though, is very different from the image of a perfect life. Celebrities work in a demanding and mentally taxing environment due to the constant need for material and output. The television network Bravo is known for creating some of the greatest reality television shows of all time. From the Real Housewives franchises to Project Runway to Below Deck, every returning Bravo series on demand experiences season-over-season growth. Bravo celebrities entwine their personal lives with their work and perform for all, allowing everyone with access to the internet a front row seat into their scandalous, extremely stressful, dramatic lives. Does the separation between reality and performance grow as seasons and contracts renew? In my research video essay, I will present a deep dive into the mental exhaustion experienced by reality TV Bravo celebrities, addressing social media and reality TV in producing celebrities' consistent performances to the point where there's no separation between reality and performance. I'm interested in exploring the harmful effects of chronic stress experienced by the stars, which leaves no time for recovery, ultimately leading to destruction and lacking clarity on what's real or an illusion. I will be using the struggles showcased by Russell Armstrong from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Kim Richards from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Raquel Leviss from Vanderpump Rules, Jen Shaw from Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, and Vicky Godwilson from Real Housewives of Orange County to demonstrate the effects influenced by the environment of reality TV shows.
She said she was on the fence and said, I don't know, and then you said, do it.
Wow.
You're a real an asshole.
You have been going to bat for her, and look what the she just did to you.
For the creative industries, the rise of reality TV has changed the economic dynamic. The economy of the television industry has shifted as a result of reality television's enormous popularity. Globally certified record ratings have altered the way that advertising is executed and sparked an unprecedented demand for reality programming, which has resulted in an explosion of reality-style productions. Because prospective viewers in reality TV come from a wider range of demographics and have more opportunities for product placement, there is a higher demand for advertising time during episodes of these shows than there is for traditional TV formats. As reality TV production expenses are lower than those for drama productions, more hours of reality TV are aired than drama episodes. Conflict and resolution are fundamental motives in other popular kinds of entertainment, and reality TV expertly uses them. Some of the characters are likable while others are not. The underdog culture is frequently emphasized, and on reality TV, stories about likable people frequently end up with them having their tragic downfall after being exposed. Since it offers low-risk exposure to people, places, and societal concerns, as well as the psychological and behavioral effects on actual individuals, reality TV contains voyeuristic features. The idea that a regular person might become famous or find a skill for which they have no other outlet is another feature that appeals to a wide range of people. These reality shows promote a diversity of performances from amateur performers, and this degree of self-display guarantees that viewers see such programs as performative. This is in contrast to the formerly restricted area of TV that was only accessible to people who were already affluent or well-known. In order to keep viewers interested, reality TV has adapted to social media trends and adopted a variety of media platforms that let them vote for or against contestants, watch behind-the-scenes videos or other extra content online after the show, follow different contestants on Instagram and Twitter, and blog on program websites about contestants and other program-related topics. Twitter comments being live streamed during reality TV has also grown in popularity. Audiences like the sense of belonging that is fostered by this interaction. It is also a tactic used by the producers to establish a relationship with the viewership and suggest loyalty and trust. Giving the audience the opportunity to vote and express their approval or displeasure places responsibility and confidence in the viewers as participants. Sociologist Irving Goffman's dramaturgy theory suggests that social life is like a theatrical performance where individuals play different roles and carefully manage their impressions to create a particular image for their audience. The Bravo Network's franchise of The Real Housewives is a perfect example of this theory, as the women who star in the show are expected to perform specific roles and create a particular image for their audience. However, as the show progresses, the line between performance and reality just becomes increasingly blurred, and the performance's private lives are often exposed on camera.
Taking pictures of me.
Get out of here! You dumb, stupid people!
I swear to God, if you make your mother get a picture by paparazzi, you're gonna be in so much trouble.
Oh my God, no way. That's such a joke. No freaking way. I love you, girl. I love you.
One of the ways in which the line between performance and reality becomes blurry in The Real Housewives is through the use of editing and scripting. While the show is presented as a reality show, it is clear that much of the footage is edited and scripted to create specific storylines and dramatic moments. This means that the women who star in the show are often performing for the camera, and the line between their private lives and their on-screen personas becomes increasingly blurred. This video shows a hot mic moment taped by the producers and placed and edited into the new season of Real Housewives of Miami. Another way in which the line between performance and reality becomes blurry is through the use of social media. Real Housewives are expected to maintain a certain image on social media, and many of them use their platforms to promote themselves and their businesses. This means that they are constantly performing for their followers. The women who star on The Real Housewives often face criticism and scrutiny from the media and their fans. This means that they are under constant pressure to maintain a certain image and perform their roles to the best of their abilities. As a result, the line between their private lives and their on-screen persona becomes blurred, and they may struggle to separate their personal lives from their public persona. The culture of reality television and social media promotes the idea of constant performances. The need for content creates an environment where celebrities are required to showcase their private lives, emotions, and personal struggles in front of the camera, and there is no escape from it. This consistent performance takes a toll on their mental health, and chronic stress becomes a part of their daily lives. In the article, The Digital Money Shot, Twitter Wars, The Real Housewives, and Transmedia Storytelling, author Jacqueline R.C. explores how television networks encourage stars to produce their own digital text rather than hiring transmedia content creators by putting them in competition with their co-stars for attention, status, and pay. According to R.C., this new business plan aims to reduce expenses while increasing viewer engagement. Stars are portraying the exaggerated performance of unhappiness, jealousy, and resentment online in the reality TV emotion economy, where the most successful route to fame entails dramatic self-disclosure. The convergent TV industry needs a digital money shot, which is an online performance of dramatic emotions that fosters transmedia engagement, just as reality producers rely on participants' performances of the money shot, which is a televised moment of emotional upheaval. Russell Armstrong, a former cast member of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, was one of the first reality celebrities to showcase the darker side of reality television. His wife, Taylor Armstrong, was a main cast member of the show, meaning that most of his life was also showcased on camera. On an episode of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Camille Grammer, a former castmate and fellow friend of Taylor Armstrong, outed on live television that Russell was domestically abusing Taylor. Not long after, it became known that the Armstrongs were also having financial troubles that would leave them losing most of their savings. In 2011, Russell committed suicide, leaving behind a note that detailed the stress and financial issues he faced due to the show's requirements. The pressure to maintain the perfect image and the constant scrutiny from the media and viewers proved too much for him to handle.
Everybody knows.
I've only ever seen Kim very sweet, very clear, and she is f***ed up. I'm worried about you, to be honest with you.
I've been so sad because Monty has not been around. Normally, Monty's with me every night, and he hasn't been home.
He's in pain. He's dying,
So
right?
am I. What am I supposed to do? I've done nothing but him for all these years. You're gonna leave me like this?
I feel bad about that, you know?
Well, don't, Lisa.
All right.
Don't.
Okay.
And feel sorry for me, bitch.
Okay.
You don't know what I go through at night.
No, that's true. It's whack-a-doodle time. It is whack-a-doodle time.
You don't even know what you're doing. You stupid.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You don't call me
Start
stupid.
me with don't.
Kim Richards, another former cast member of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, struggled with addiction and alcoholism on the show, which eventually led to her exit. Her sister Kyle Richards outed her alcoholism while getting in a heated argument with Kim during season 2 of Beverly Hills. Kim's erratic and unpredictable behavior was a huge part of her early success on the show. The pressure to maintain a perfect image while dealing with personal struggles proved to be too much for her, and she was unable to stay sober for a long period of time while remaining on the show. Since her exit, her sobriety journey has been way better and way more positive.
The dog card.
Let's go. We're gonna go. Okay. Tell Diana I'm gonna pack up my stuff. Okay. I don't know who the Lala thinks she is. Coming into Sarah and disrespecting Raquel just after her premiere.
Raquel Leviss, a current cast member of Vanderpump Rules, shared her struggles with mental health and chronic stress due to the show's requirements. Raquel was the victim of a lot of bullying on the show. Recently, she was involved in an incredibly dramatic cheating scandal with another fellow castmate, which resulted in a couple who had been together for over 10 years calling it quits. Since Raquel had a hand in breaking up one of the biggest Bravo couples, she has received non-stop vulgar scrutiny from the media and fans. In a social media post, she stated that the stress of filming and constant negativity on social media is detrimental to my mental health. The extreme hate received by Raquel prompted her to seek therapy. In a statement published on her Instagram account, Raquel stated that, "I am reflecting on my choices, speaking to a counselor, and I am learning things about myself, such as my patterns of codependency and addiction to being and feeling loved." Raquel's statement continued, "I have begun counseling to end my unhealthy behavioral cycle, learn to set stronger emotional boundaries, and learn to protect my own mental health. I don't expect sympathy, understanding, or forgiveness. Right now, I just must focus on my own mental health and well-being, and as I strive to be a better person moving forward, I will prioritize my mental health and learn from my mistakes." Her struggles showcase the impact of the show's environment on celebrities' mental health and how her actions on the show have resulted in her having to seek help. Jen Shah, an ex-cast member of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, was recently arrested on fraud charges and is currently in prison. Her arrest is featured in season 2 of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City for all of us to watch. The constant need to maintain a perfect image and the pressure to create content led to her involvement in illegal activities, which ultimately led to her downfall. Shaw also mentioned that she did attempt to take her own life following the media and public's comments regarding her actions and the consequences that it brought to her family. Recently, while behind bars, it came out in the media that Shaw has been directing fellow inmates in prison to perform a Housewives play. So even in prison, Shaw continues to perform.
Got it, Trace Amiga.
What happened at the end? You were calling each other sluts?
Well, you know what? Because she's called me real cum. Liar.
But she was doing that to get under your skin.
She got under my skin. I'm not a con woman and I'm not a liar. I never con anybody in my life.
You're not a con woman. You were conned. You were conned.
I was conned. We're going home. We're putting masks on and we're putting our matching PJs My good.
Vicki Gunvalson, a former cast member of The Real Housewives of Orange County, showcased the impact of reality TV on her personal life. Vicki ultimately blames the series for ruining her love life, telling CNN that 6 years ago when Dawn and I started dating, we didn't have 90% of the problems that we have now, and I truly believe it is the show. We had a good foundation. She isn't the only Real Housewives of Orange County star whose marriage ended while filming. Tamra Judge and Shannon Bedore and a bunch of other Bravo castmates also saw their relationships implode on camera. Her divorce and relationship struggles were broadcasted for the whole world to see, leading to many mental exhaustion and emotional breakdowns on camera. The culture of reality TV and social media creates an environment that is mentally exhausting and stressful for celebrities. Chronic stress becomes a part of their daily lives, and recovery is almost impossible. The struggles showcased by Russell Armstrong, Kim Richards, Raquel Leviss, Jen Shaw, and Vicki Gunvalson demonstrate the harmful effects of chronic stress influenced by the environment of reality TV shows. It is time to acknowledge the impact of this culture on the mental health of celebrities and make changes that protect their mental health. This topic is a worthwhile topic to study because it's important to analyze why younger generations like me adore and are drawn to watching reality television shows. Not to mention the alarming number of reality TV star suicides, arrests, and mental decline.